Everybody's piling up on Pirate Software. Why not me as well? Heartbound Steam reviews. Overwhelmingly negative. Recent reviews. Mixed all reviews. Let's see what people are saying after the seemingly endless supply of scandals by Pirate Software about his early access game. Let's fucking go. I am enjoying it. Can't wait for more updates. Don't hold your breath, guy. Guys, his dad worked for Blizzard. Truly. Jeez. I like the game. I like the game for being the game it is. Poetry. I do not support review bombing the game because I do or do not agree with the devs' politics. Do you support review glazing the game for the devs' politics? Apparently you do. That's stupid. Anyone negative bombing this game because of that and not actual criticism about the game is an intellectual deficient in need of being put in a mental hospital. It's just your first day on the internet. But what about the people who only enjoyed and voted up the game because of they like Pirate Software? Like, let's go up. What about this clump right here? Y'all can't even see my mouse. But what about this clump of reviews right here? What about this clump of reviews right here and right here? Do you support that? Those are probably only because Pirate Software was popular and fun and no one really knew what a shitbag he was. If you are not okay with this, you should not be okay with this. You live by the algorithm, you die by the algorithm. Cute story, funny puns, and love the characters. Keep up the work. Okay, look at that. Apparently someone who actually just likes the game. Or if this is just review glazing, this is how you do it. You don't mention the negative reviews. You just say, hey, I like the game, thumbs up. That's all you gotta do. Good game. People are just review bombing because they disagree with the dev on some things. You were glazing the game because you agree with the dev on some things. The game company can eat my whole ass. Deep story, very fun. This story is as deep as a puddle. Everybody review buying Heartbound because they hate Pirate Software based on his views on stop killing games or just a bunch of quacks. Oh, it's a lot more reasons than that. It's about him being a shit person as well. And potentially a pedophile. And a false flag DMCA. He false flags DMCA videos. So turnabout is always 100% fair play. Oh my lord. Saying the game will never be finished or he just started updating and working on the game after he called out for it is also just stupid and nonsensical. But he did. Like, let's not look at the timeline. That was the timeline. His game was about to be flagged on Steam as abandonware. And then he started putting out these little 1 and 2 little updates. First off, I don't think anyone quite understands the scale of a game where each individual decision affects the rest of your experience and where one playthrough will always play vastly different from the next due to that. Yeah, I don't think Jason understood that either, which is why this has been early access for close to a decade. Developer is on par with Yandere dev. Been in development for 7 years and still isn't finished because the dev streams for 15 hours a day. Just steer clear. Pirate Software is so committed to killing games that he killed off the only one he's ever developed. That's not fair. He also developed Champions of Breakfast. Ah, fellow Taunus, didst thou purchase this game with thine own gold? Bravo. How bold. How utterly brainless. Jokes aside, man, as an Indian, I genuinely feel embarrassed to have been scammed by an American. Crap, why did I redeem it? You know what? Good on Jason. We got one on Jason. He's getting back on the Indian scammers. I would write a review, but I don't have enough mana. Play the free demo if you're going to like this sort of game before you buy. Yeah. There are no don't clown this. That is legit good advice. Especially when it's like being, like, let's be real. It is being review bombed. Like, it is. So, this is good advice. Bravo. It's a very heartwarming game. It has me coming back to it years later with nothing new and still in early access. Not enough mana, 0 out of 10. Also, for whatever reason, I feel like cheating on my wife with a 20-year-old furry. I bought this game in early 2019. Since my purchase of this demo, I got COVID, graduated high school, got accepted to college, graduated college, got a full-time job, got an apartment, got a girlfriend, proposed to girlfriend, trained for a marathon, completed a marathon. I have done all this during early access. Honestly, I don't even care if the game is good anymore. I just want it to be done. You put 62 hours into this? By all accounts, the early access only gives you like 2 hours of content. Jeez, oh my man. Undertale from Timmu. Thank God the refund went through. You were pushing it close, man. You were like you were almost overdrawn. Well, you were overdrawn. Usually they only give you for 2 hours. Great game by an excellent developer. Must play. 6.9 hours on record. Are you a troll? I feel like you're a troll. Made a mistake buying this game. I'll admit it that I made a mistake. I'm proud of myself for it. You're still better than the developer. More like Heartbound, am I right? Just a link to the Stop Killing Games website. Got tired of people piling up "Oh Pirate" because he has different point of view and opinion? You mean the opinions that game devs should make life support for games so that they don't just die when the support is pulled? Or that you shouldn't be a complete asshole? Whatever. But I do enjoy the game so far. It is nice, childish, but sad. And I don't care how long it has taken for them to make it. Shouldn't you, though? If it takes the game 20 years to make, do you really want to pay for that? Also, people review bombing because internet drama. Internet makes people act like terrible because there are no consequences for being rude. Somebody tag the dev with this. There are games in this genre I like. I don't know what compelled me to buy this game, but it's clearly absolute poetry. I only bought this game to give it a positive review. I haven't played it or watched any gameplay, but I know it's good. I felt I had a duty to support Thor, aka Pirate Software's solo dev on this project, and bring him the focus back onto gameplay rather than him meeting up with minors, which shouldn't be an issue, but here we are. Somebody shoot this guy!